They say when you're surrounded by infinity, make any wish and it will come true. So I'm going to find some infinity. Why is there a cake here? It was my birthday. What happened to this world? A fission reactor. There's no one left because of you. Because I plugged in the full thing. Oh no, I'm getting work done. At least it's not a super one. I've spent so much time in this cave that I just want to change how it looks. I'm going to try just smoothing it off and filling in some of these gaps and just, I don't know, just might give me something to do, because there's no point me going mining anymore. There's nothing I want to find down here, I don't think. So if I just spend my time doing something that feels productive but is essentially just a waste of time, that'll do me. I wonder if I'll ever live in a cave again. I mean, live in a cave, because, like, I could see a cave being a decent place. It's got, when it's open, it's got a decent sort of wetty rock smell, which isn't unpleasant. And it's roomy and spacious, and it's nice and cool down here and far away from the moon. Is that Darsh I can see? Is that Darsh's name I can see? Huh. I haven't concerned myself with the appearance of things basically at all. Like, the odd out-of-place block bothers me, but I don't really care. It's just more something to care about so that I can care about something. But I wonder if once I fix the world, I'll have somewhere I can live and decorate and be happy. That'd be nice, I think. Different. There goes the moon. This wasn't an unpleasant way to spend the night, actually. Like, I couldn't hear the moon. I don't know if that's because I heard the supermoon before and this was considerably less strong. Like, it felt less strong. Like, I always thought that the blood moon was overpowering, but after the super blood moon, that was just sort of nothing. Hey guys, hiding from the moon. Don't blame you. No! No! Well, that explains why my house is overrun with zombies. I mean, you're all welcome. You've got my sign. I can't believe this. Oh my god, there are so many of you. And there was me saying this blood moon wasn't too bloody bad. I kinda need glass here. I need to be able to see if there are things around the door. There. Yeah, come and go as you want. All of the signs gone. There's so many zombies in here now. Bloody, the door blows up and everyone floods in. Yeah, that looks about right. Now some extra ones. There. Nice. Well, not nice. I mean, there was an explosion, took off the door. This is why I'm not putting anything on the ground floor now. It's way too dangerous to keep anything on the ground floor because they just keep bombing it. This used to all be glass, and then they've just slowly destroyed it. Out of just... Right, I'm going to open these doors for you. So feel free to wander out into the courtyard, but I can't have these outer doors open. Oh, there's so many zombies in here now. And that one's just going to hold a sign forever. Need to make a bit more space. Get rid of all of this. Because I've got to bury another friend. This one, I didn't even know. But as far as I can tell, he tried his best. Door defender. You tried. Thank you. 97%. I mean, soon that'll stop drawing off my power, at least. I think I'm going to have the power on this side, because I don't want... then again, I've got other things going through this, haven't I? No, not on this one. I've got things going through that one. Yeah. Alright, I'll have it here then. I don't mind if this gets a little bit narrower. At this end, I think it'll be. For the cube. Just before I start putting delicate machines, let's just make sure this area is completely safe from exploders, given that I know them to be monstrous assholes. Ha, look at you with your glasses. You're really cool. Some diamonds and iron, I'll just take that for free. For now, I'll just connect that to this until I get some of the power set up, probably on this roof. Damn, I didn't think about what I'm going to do with water over here. I could pipe it from over there, I definitely have enough. What's the best way to get the pipe over here? Probably coming out the other side of that building. Oh, is that done now? Creative wireless crafting grid. Network not found. Where's the nearest wireless thing? I think it's one floor down. Yeah, that. So how does this... Is it just infinite power? Whereas this one's 3,200 max, and I keep having to recharge it. This one, it seems it just doesn't ever need to be recharged. Wow! I mean, I suppose I've infused it with a absolute bugger ton of power, but that is incredible. Alright, that is now replaced. I think, what else can I do with that then? Because, wow. A creative energy cube, storage infinite. And then I can charge it up so that its capacity it is stored is infinite. But I need an ATM star for that. How do I get one of these? Unobtainium. Okay, that's not going to happen then. Sadly, there doesn't actually seem to be anything else that I can really do. Creative controller, ATM star, which is just out of reach entirely. Ender core, what's that used for? It's used in some crafting stuff. Alright, well, that is still really, really handy. Dry ice, yeah, there's no use to me. Uraninite. Alright, well, that has still been very helpful. I'll leave that setup up there just in case I ever need it again, which is unlikely. But I might lose this, I suppose. But yeah, now I've just got a very robust power generation system. And an infinite battery grid. I can just have that coming out there. That'll... yeah, that'll work. So, pipe... Oh, no, it's not set up properly, is it? There. Pipe. Yeah, that's coming out there. Can I... Oh. There, good. Yeah, I can just have that go... If I take that across and then up, and then I can just dash it across. So I'm going to need some scaffold for this. Why are you out here? How did you possibly... Oh. No, I have no idea how you possibly got here. Is there another breach? I don't see one. I have no idea how that zombie got there. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll open this one up as well. Just roam free, guys. There are so many of you. You need all the space you can get. Pipe can come to there, and then what? If I bring it up here, how high do I want it? That's there. I kind of want it low, actually, but there isn't space because of the cable and stuff. So either I sort of take it across and hook it under, or I take it across through the roof and then down the other side. I'll do that. There. Now that goes across. One more. And into this roof. I'll put a jumbo pipe there. And I need to therefore extract on this side. Like so. And then jumbo pipe here. Not jumbo pipe, jumbo tank here. Set that to extract there and bring the pipe down into under here. Like so. It's messy, but I've done the same there with the power just to loop it back round. It's the sort of the downside of doing it this way. Well, I suppose I could have had it go through here. You know, now that I think about it, I could have just had it go in there and just go through, and because I'm not using this space. Whatever, too late now, is fine. Third jumbo tank there, just so that there is a massive stockpile of water over here as well. I think I need to have a drawer in the floor here, a floor drawer. And neaten this up by cutting that one, and that one. Oh, damn, and the one on that side as well. So this will now extract to there, and then I'll pump it out the bottom, otherwise it'll like cut off the walkway, and I can't have that. So I just need to link it at this end as well, like so, and again, cut that off. Set that to extract, and that should now be a fixed loop with the seeds going into there. Sorry, the essence going into there and the seeds going around. So I've got 8 coal seeds here. I will also go put 4 down here. I don't have enough, but that's because I have no coal left whatsoever. Because presumably it's all being used in the solar things or something I've built. I don't know. I don't know where the coal's I don't know why there is none. That's why production's so bloody slow. I only have the 1 coal seed down here, so all the rest I removed and replaced with other things, thinking, oh, I don't need coal. I barely use it. Good. Coal essence is stocking up in there. I need to lock that as well. Oh! Lock and show. Not that it's going to be visible. That's fine. As long as it's now locked, that is enough. I will also put that back there. So this goes on there. Oh, hang on. I do actually need one of these. And this one is going to be red. Now, how am I going to get this there? Probably best to go under here. I don't want it to get caught up with that. So if I have this come to there, and then I can climb on that from up here. From here, it then goes back over again. And I need to get this into the side of that building. So we will carry this over across here. Again, keeping it very separate from the other one, which is partially deprecated. That part isn't actually being used anymore. And this is going in there. So that goes down here and across there to connect like so. And it'll go into this one. So I believe it is just around the edge. And red. Connect that. And that should... yeah, there it is. Sent all of the coal it has. Which isn't going to be much, but it's more coal than I currently have. But none of these are actually running because they're all full. Even though they've got bloody... oh no, that one's not full. But although some of these have really high capacity... is that 8,000? 8,000 osmium. Wow! And that produces the coal to go into there, which I should now remove from this before it starts messing around with it. I don't think that's how it'll work, but if I just get rid of this. I'm shifting over the ingots into this one because I do those in smaller quantities than I expected. I'm not using them in the massive quantities that warrants the Supremium, because I think this is where my bloody coal is going. I think it's going into these things. Oh, no, that's the other place my bloody coal is going. It's going into the infuser, which I gave massive storage to. Yeah, these are never going to be full. Oh, God, why did I do that? Because I thought, oh, I've got infinite coal. Yeah, I don't have infinite stuff until I set it up. So that's where all my coal is going. Mystery bloody solved. Upgrade that. Because, yeah, at this stage, I'm probably just going to start using only elite tier ones, so I should go around and upgrade all the smaller ones than that I have. How you doing, big reactor? 5,000% still. I'm wondering if it'll be quicker to disassemble this and just build it with entirely new parts that aren't damaged. It would be quicker, but I'd also lose 20 buckets of fuel. And then again, I got tons more. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm so tired of waiting for this thing because it's taking forever. So I'm thinking if I just disassemble this entirely, I've got no waste in there at the moment. I could just rebuild it. There, entirely removed, and now I just need to rebuild it in the same way and hope that the damage doesn't persist. That should be all of the ports in place. The control rod assembly go under these two. The fusion assemblies go there. And then the glass goes in the remainder, and that should be everything. It's going to have to refill with coolant, but if it has fixed the damage... Come on. It has fixed the damage. Okay. That fills up pretty damn quick. No, it doesn't. It's because that had accumulated somewhere. Anyway, that's still going to take a while to fill up, but at least I don't have to wait a bajillion years. Output coolant. Output waste. How much of this stuff do I need? Because I'm wondering if I shouldn't be pumping the waste directly into the neutron activator. For the supercritical phase shift, I need polonium going into antimatter. So that one I don't want going through the neutron because that would turn it into polonium pellet. To build the phase shifter, I need SPS casing, SPS port, and supercharged coil. So that's 4 polonium and 1 plutonium per casing. 4 casing per port. And 3 polonium per coil. I don't know how I'm supposed to build this SPS. Oh, an exploder's coming. They saw me crossing the bridge. Not going to allow that. No more exploding my stuff. No! Yes. Ow. Who's wearing a helmet? Powder? Are you dressing up as me? What are you doing? What? I mean, you can wear the armor if you want. I don't want it. You're welcome to it, Powder. If wearing this Supremium armor would make you happy, please go right ahead. Hello? I'm trying to work here. Who are you? Afsiloni the Shimmering. Oh, goody, you've come with a skeleton horde to my door. Fine. I will kill you then, if that is what you desire. Keep it away from my zombies, please. Afsiloni, you were not a threat. I have fought harder people than you in hordes in ruined buildings. No! You son of a... Come on! There we go again. Repaired, more reinforced glass. Seems that the deep slate does not stand up to exploders. Always have 64 paper, because that's the thing that I sometimes run out of as well. So, super critical phase shifter. Well, I don't understand nuclear physics, but generating antimatter, that is not strictly nuclear physics. That's more... I don't know that there's a term for it, Kathy. So for that, I would need... the nuclear material will go in. The supercharged coil will cause it to go supercritical and then shift the phase, presumably, which is why it's called a supercritical phase shifter. So if the polonium shifts into antimatter, that would mean... Do you mind, Powder? I'm trying to work. Thank you. That would mean the polonium would need to go through a supercritical phase shift reaction. Yes, and that would require the coil to supercharge it, almost like a particle accelerator, and it would change it. It would shift it through the phases into antimatter. So for that, it would need something like this. It wouldn't need like the big ring of the classic. Hi guys. The classic particle reactor, not particle accelerators, because this is more about the phase shift than the acceleration itself. It's more about the charging. Yeah, I think sort of a roughly spherical shape would probably do the trick. And then that would allow it to sort of accelerate around inside, but keep it within range of the coil. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, maybe 5x5 or 7x7? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably 7. Like a diameter of 7. For one face of the circle, because it doesn't need to be a perfect circle. That would be very, very tricky to accomplish. But 7 across, 7 tall, obviously. So I'm probably looking at what stack and a half of casing for the outer ring of each face. Can probably put in glass. Yeah, the reactor glass will probably do. It's fairly strong stuff, I gather. The coil, 1 or 2 ports as well. So how expensive is this looking? 4 stacks of polonium, shall we say? A stack of plutonium. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to aim for that then. So I'm going to aim for a stack of SPS casing. Oh, sorry, Dash. Which means I need 4 stacks of polonium, 1 stack of plutonium. And these are one bucket. So I would need 64 buckets of polonium. And the advantage is I can pretty much regulate that. Because what I can do is this thing is... Oh, that's encased, isn't it? What I can do is this thing is 64. So if I cut off the inflow here, like so, that will not fill up with more fuel, but I have the fuel on hand, and I've got another 88. So that thing's full now. If I set this off, this will fill up with... it's currently empty, so I will run this entire thing through it, turn it all into polonium pellets, and that should be enough, because I believe it's a 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1 fuel to waste, and then the waste is a 10-to-1. So I actually need 10 loads of this per thing. Okay, that's harder to regulate, but it is still... Let's give it a go. So that needs to heat up. Heating rate is currently... The burn rate is currently 0. So if I set that to 0.1... Is that 0 because there's no fuel? Would probably be the reason why. Set that to... There we are. That's half emptied very quickly. That's powering up very quickly. If I keep the burn rate low, it should be more stable. So I'm going to have to keep a better eye on this. I don't know what is going on with this thing. I suppose it's possible that this isn't actually controlling it, and it's more, it will just output a thing which I could then reroute back in, because there. Yeah. Activate the reactor when powered, deactivate when unpowered. So maybe 2 logic adapters side by side would do the trick, but that is a stupid system if so.